Habit 1, Be Proactive. I Am the Force by Emily Beavers and Daniel Rodriguez. Hello, in this chapter you will learn to be more proactive, more positive, and learn to co-op with things.
Each day, you and I have about 100 chances to be proactive or reactive. Sometimes we all have bad days, so what are you going to do about it? Choose to be reactive or proactive. Being proactive means having total mastery over your own mind, emotions, and behaviors. It means believing you have the power to change negative situations and take control over your life. Being proactive leads to happiness. It begins with self awareness. Reactive people make choices on impulse. They are like a can of soda. If flex shapes them up a bit, the pressure explodes. Proactive people make choices based on values. They think before they act. They realize that they cannot control everything that happens to them. However, they can change what they do about it. Your boyfriend dumped you a day before the school dance. What are you gonna do? Stay home and eat a big bowl of sadness? Or go have fun at the dance with your friends and be happy?
America's 16th president once said, "Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be." You overhear your best friend bad mouthing you in front of a group. They don't know you heard the conversation. Just 5 minutes ago, the same friend was sweet talking to your face. You feel hurt and betrayed. What do? You be proactive about the situation. Here are some proactive and reactive choices to follow while in this type of scenario.
Here are some reactive choices. Tell them off. Go into a deep depression because you feel so bad about what they said. Decide that that person is a two-faced liar and give them the silent treatment. Spread vicious rumors about your best friend. After all, they did it to you.
Here are some proactive choices. Forgive your best friend. Confront them and tell them how you feel. Ignore it and give your best friend a second chance. Realize that they have weaknesses just like you and that occasionally you talk behind their back without meaning any harm.
Proactive and reactive. Listen to your language. You can usually hear the difference between proactive and reactive people by the type of language they use. If you speak negative, you're being reactive. Speak positive. P for positive. Proactive and reactive. Listen to your language. Here are some examples of reactive language. I'll try. That's just the way I am. There's nothing to do. I have to? I can't. You ruined my day. Here are some examples of proactive language. I'll do it. I can do better than that. Let's look at all of our options. I choose to. There's gotta be a way. I'm not gonna let you ruin my mood. As you'll notice, the proactive language is more positive and more open. As for the reactive language, it's more negative and less open.
The victimitis virus. Some people suffer from a virus that I like to call victimitis. People infected with this virus believe that everyone has it out for them and that the world owes them something, which isn't the case at all.
Mark Twain said, "Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first." Meaning, nobody has anything out for you. It's yourself who has it out for them. For example, there's always that one guy on the football team who says things like, "I would have been starting, but the coaches have something against me. I was about to intercept the ball, but somebody cut me off. I would have gotten a better 40-yard dash time, but my shoes came loose." When you look at it from a certain point of view, it seems more like his attitude has a lot more to do with it than just being a good sport.
Besides feeling like victims, reactive people are easily offended, blame others, get angry, and say things they later regret, whine and complain. Wait for things to happen to them and change only when they have to.
The Veitiminus virus, it pays to be. Proactive people aren't a different breed. Proactive people aren't easily offended. They take responsibility for their actions. They think before they act. They bounce back when something happens and can always find a way to make it happen. They focus on things that they can do something about and don't worry about things they can't.
Just push pause. When someone is rude to you, where do you get the power to resist being rude back? For starters, just push pause. Yep, just reach up and push the pause button to your life just as you would on your remote control. And you remember right, the pause button is found somewhere in the middle of your forehead. Sometimes life is moving so fast that we instantly react to everything out of sheer habit. And you can learn to pause, get control, and think about how you want to respond. You'll make better decisions for not only yourself but everyone and everything around you. Now we all know the difference between proactive and reactive. The main point of it is to be more positive about negative situations and to learn to be more positive about life. The more negative you are, the negative the situation gets. Remember, P for proactive, P for positive. Positive.
Habit 1, be proactive. I am the force. Thank you for watching our lesson.